The popularity of Scrambler motorbikes is on the rise. Whether it's the clean, purposeful Scrambler style or the go-anywhere ability, manufacturers have taken note, and there are a wide range of Scramblers available, from small to big and cheap to more expensive. Here we have a group of 5 of the best you can buy under $8,000. Hello and welcome to Moto Chatter. Let's dive into the details. We start with the Herald Brat 125. Herald was set up in 2010. They originally imported and customised bikes, but now they design and build their own motorbikes in Cambridgeshire, UK. They make the 449cc Brute, which looks very similar to this, the Brat 125. The Brat has a 124cc 4-stroke single-cylinder engine producing 13.9 brake horsepower. The engine is mated to a 6-speed gearbox too. Seat height is 820mm and the bike weighs a svelte 147 kilos, around 423 pounds. The styling is modern and rugged. It has all-round LED lights and a digital dash with upside-down forks and a rear monoshock. The spoked wheels are a classic Scrambler feature and practical off-road too. The stainless steel exhaust looks like a factory special unit with those welds and is a nice touch on the bike. The Brat 125 is designed to be a cheap and fun two-wheeled companion that can take to country lanes as easily as it will manage city traffic. Priced at £3,295, roughly $3,800 or €3,800, it is a stylish and fun way to get into biking. There are 3 colours: copper, shadow black and titanium. There is a 250cc version available too, which will run you a few hundred more pounds, but it comes with Pirelli Scorpion tyres and a custom paint job, although only has 1 extra pony for the bigger bore. Formerly Bullet motorcycles, Blueroc hail from Belgium and have a range of 50cc, 125cc and 250cc motorbikes available. The Hero 125 has a vintage Scrambler look with the number boards and high exhaust. It has upside down forks and a combined braking system. It is an air-cooled 4-stroke single and puts out 11.6 brake horsepower with a 5-speed gearbox. Seat height is adjustable between 860 and 910mm. It has an 18-inch front wheel and a 17-inch rear and looks really easy to throw around off-road. Expect to pay between £3,000 to £3,500, so somewhere on the high side of $3,500 or euros. Blueroc supply the Hero 125 in 3 colour options: titanium, gold with black and desert trophy, which appears to be black with beige. The Royal Enfield Scram 411 is Royal Enfield's first step into the Scrambler market after their success with the Continental GT and Interceptor models. As the name suggests, the Scram is a 411cc air-cooled single-cylinder 4-stroke, good for 24.3 horsepower and 23.6 pound-foot of torque. It has a 5-speed gearbox and seat height of 795mm. Up front is a 19-inch spoked wheel and 190mm of suspension travel, and at the rear you'll find a 17-inch wheel with 180mm of travel. Royal Enfield, now based in India, have done a great job of relaunching the old classic British brand, and the Scram looks set to be another popular addition to their range. Pricing is on screen now, and there is a range of 7 two-tone colours available. The Scram 411 is very competitively priced and not much more than the previous 125s we just saw. Considering how much more bike you get for the money, it might be the bargain of this list, although is relatively quite heavy at 184 kilos, around 407 pounds without fuel. The Husqvarna Svartpilen 401 could well give the Scram 411 a close run as the bargain of this list. The Swedish brand is now under the ownership of KTM, and the Svartpilen, which means black arrow in Swedish, comes very well equipped for its price point. There is WP Apex suspension front and rear, offering a good level of easy adjustability and 142mm of suspension travel. There is a dial-shaped LCD display and even an up and down quick shifter, so no need to use the clutch while on the move. The engine is a liquid-cooled 373cc single 4-stroke mated to a 6-speed gearbox and producing significantly more power than the Royal Enfield at 44 horsepower with 27 pound-foot of torque. It has spoked wheels, however, with a 17-inch front and rear, it might be better suited to being on-road as the Scram 411 is to being off-road. The Svartpilen 401 doesn't have a classic Scrambler look, but does look rugged and stylish, with the trellis type frame and handlebar bracing, and is significantly lighter than the Scram, at a featherweight 152 kilos, around 335 pounds. It surely wouldn't be worried if you showed it a country lane or two either. It is well priced considering the amount of equipment it comes with. The bar and mirrors are a £161 option in the UK, but I think well worth it as they give it a really clean look to the front end. Fantic are an Italian manufacturer that produce a range of enduro and motocross bikes as well as electric mountain bicycles. They also produce the Caballero 500, which comes in a range of trim options including flat track, rally and explorer trims. The Scrambler though really captures the look of the classic Scramblers of the 60s and 70s, complete with number boards, and with the Highline twin arrow exhaust pipes and carbon fibre heat shield, it also offers some Italian flair and bling too. The 449cc liquid-cooled engine has 4 valves above its single cylinder, which produces 40 horsepower and 32 pound-foot of torque. There is a preload adjustable monoshock and 41mm upside down forks up front, with 150mm of suspension travel at each end. The front spoked wheel is 19 inches with a 17 inch at the rear, and the bike weighs just 145 kilos, that's 319 pounds, and looks to be completely at home off-road. Seat height is 845mm, in fact the only thing going against it is price and availability. It will be the very thick end of £7,000, or around $8,000 US or 7,000 euros, give or take a couple of hundred. Dealers for the Caballero were hard to find in the US, but should be easier to find in the UK and the rest of Europe. It is a good chunk more than the Scram 411 and Svartpilen 401, but I think it would have them both easily beaten off-road. So there you have it, 5 great bikes that won't break the bank. Which do you think would suit you best, or do you have another in mind? Let me and others know in the comments. For more Scramblers that are definitely worth a look, click here, like and subscribe if you like the video. There are more coming, and please make sure you have a great day, and as always, thank you for watching.